Alright, so let's go. Jamaica bans music and TV broadcasts which glorify criminal activity, violence, drug use, or guns, or the big bad sexy time. Now, Jamaica's broadcasting regulator has banned music and TV broadcasts deemed to glorify or promote criminal activity, violence, drug use, scamming, and weapons and the big bad sexy time. The government said the ban is meant to cut back on the material that could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of Jamaican culture and society. Or could give the wrong impression that criminality is an accepted feature of Jamaican culture and society. Art imitate life, and the music is coming from what happening in Jamaica for real, said Stephen McGregor, a Jamaican Grammy award-winning music producer and singer. But because it don't fit the moral of what they would like it to look like, they try to hamper that. The ban comes after years of struggle by the Caribbean nation to halt high levels of gun violence that caused Jamaica to have the highest murder rate in Latin America and the Caribbean last year, according to the research center Insight Crime. Gotta fact check that. Dancehall rapper Vybz Kartel has also been slammed for his obscene lyrics that brought nothing positive, said the National Communication Network in Guyana, and by that, and was sentenced to life in prison in 2014 for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Yet has continued to pump out music while in prison, so for life, I guess. You know, we don't drop the soap and we eat pot noodle for day. Of course. Now, the Broadcasting Commission of Jamaica, or the BCJ, said in a release that such music or video on public broadcasts normalizing criminality among vulnerable and impressionable youth. The directive also said that channels should avoid urban slang that has anything to do with making money, wire transfer, acquiring wealth, or lavish lifestyles which Jamaicans never ever have or want. And it cited specific words like jungle justice, bank, foreign account, food, wallet, purse, Mali, which is, you know, the drug, burner phone, and client. But artists like McGregor, known by his stage name The Genius, said he viewed the ban as a free speech issue, and that the Jamaican government would be better served addressing the root cause of violence, like the pandemic-fueled economic crisis. True. The Broadcasting Commission declined to respond to the AP or Associated Press request for comment on criticism, and did not immediately detail the consequences of a violation. But the Commission asked the public to report any alleged violators at all, because everybody knows everybody in Jamaica is an informer. Jamaica has implemented such bans previously, including one in 2009 though. McGregor, who is 32, said his own music has been banned from the airwaves through his career for making mentions of sex and guns, but says restrictions never truly really last. Other Jamaican artists such as Russian with a V, Not Nice, and Romice have all come out on social media slamming the directive. Many may mention that such a measure will have little practical effect on violence, especially because youth get their media from streaming platforms like Spotify or YouTube. Rather, McGregor said it's a way to scapegoat artists for larger state failures and societal issues to address endemic problems and discontent in Jamaica. The music that comes from that, people are not going to be creating happy, feel-good, one love, one heart music in these circumstances, McGregor said. You can't force the creatives to paint a picture that is not really in front of us. And that is true. But McGregor gets something wrong, you know, because bans always tend to work and never, ever has not been, has never, ever not been repealed. So with that being said, seriously, pretty interesting that they would do that again when a lot of times it hasn't worked, but hopefully 15th time is a try. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Let me know your thoughts on it. Let me see what you think. And with that being said, I hope you have a good time. And remember, youth, learn your ABCs, count to 1, 2, 3. I know the quadratic formula. That is the way. Anyway, on next time, I'm going to get some water and I'll see you later. This is ENN signing out for sure.